In a quiet village surrounded by golden fields and gentle hills, there lived a poor farmer and his young son. Their home was small, made of mud bricks and a thatched roof, but it was filled with warmth and love. The villagers often said that even though they did not have much money, they were rich in kindness and hard work. Every morning before sunrise, the farmer would wake his son. Together, they would walk to their small piece of land at the edge of the village. The father would plow the field while the boy planted seeds carefully in straight rows. As they worked, the father shared stories about the seasons, the soil, and the importance of patience. Farming, he would say, is not just about growing crops. It is about growing hope. The son admired his father deeply. He saw how his father helped neighbors repair fences, shared vegetables with families in need, and never complained about the scorching sun or the heavy rains. The father believed that honesty and hard work were the greatest treasures a man could leave behind. One year, however, the rains came late. The crops did not grow as expected, and food became scarce. The farmer worked longer hours, hoping to save the harvest. But the strain was too much. One evening, after returning from the field, he felt weak and dizzy. The next morning, he could not rise from his bed. He had fallen seriously ill. The son was frightened. He had never seen his father so helpless. The village healer came and said the farmer needed rest and proper food to recover. But there was little food left, and the field still needed tending. The boy faced a difficult choice: wait helplessly or step into his father's role. Determined to help, the son rose before dawn the next day. Though he was young and inexperienced, he remembered every lesson his father had taught him. He plowed the field slowly, his hands blistering from the rough wooden handle. He planted seeds carefully, whispering a small prayer for rain. After working in the field, he returned home to cook simple meals and care for his father. The villagers noticed the boy's efforts. Touched by his determination, they began to help. One neighbor brought fresh milk, another offered vegetables, and others assisted in the field. The kindness the farmer had shown for years was now returning to his family. Weeks passed, and the rains finally arrived. The crops began to grow tall and green. With proper rest and nourishment, the farmer slowly regained his strength. One morning, he walked to the field with his son and saw the thriving plants. Tears filled his eyes, not because of the harvest, but because of the courage and responsibility his son had shown. "You have become stronger than I ever imagined," the father said proudly. The son smiled. "I only did what you taught me, father." That season, the harvest was not only of crops but also of love, unity, and resilience. The father realized that while illness had weakened his body, it had strengthened his son's character. And from that day forward, they worked side by side, not just as father and son, but as partners who had weathered life's storm together.